Hello, I'm Matt Blair, and this is my review for Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider, right? Well, we can get this over with quite quickly. Probably the best video game adaptation ever made. Job done, right? Not exactly. It does have a solid story and a solid cast, as a really solid cast. You've got Alicia Vikander as Lara Croft, you've got Venus Van Dam as the generic bad guy, and you've got Fred West as Lara's dad Richard. Still brooding over her father's disappearance more than 7 years ago, Lara Croft follows his final trail of breadcrumbs to find out where he met his fate. On the way, she teams up with a boat captain whose father also disappeared at the same time as Lara's father on the same mission. Together they find an island which is home to a tomb that must not be opened or else the world will end. But the film's called Tomb Raider, so work it out. And it's all just fine. It's fine. The action set pieces work, if a little over the top, but the movie and the lead character just lack a personality. It all feels a bit phoned in. The only time it really feels alive is when Nick Frost is on the screen as the pawn shop owner, and he brings a lot of fun energy to what is essentially a very small role.
Can't be too careful these days. The world has gone bloody mad.
It's a shame because when you compare it to the previous iteration of Lara Croft, this is a better film. But Angelina Jolie was given a better character to play with. I mean, she was a kick-ass action hero with a shotgun-toting butler. That sounds like a fun film, right? And also, if you compare this to other archaeological-themed films, Indiana Jones, National Treasure, they are fun. This doesn't feel like it is. Maybe it's because it's an origin story. She's young, she's a bit unsure of herself. She never quite manages to have that big moment of self-realization and confidence. There's nothing you won't have seen before. You'll roll your eyes a lot and you'll wonder why all the interesting things happening have nothing to do with the main character at all. I also had a small realization about this film, and it involves mild spoilers to explain. The first half of this film is very similar to another movie. It starts with a well-known Lara Croft, whose father is the owner of a multi-million-pound company, and due to a mysterious work project, disappears while she was a child. This leaves her avoiding her responsibilities with the company and mixing with the wrong crowd, doing crazy stunts on her bike just for kicks. She makes a point of not using the company's money and scraping by on her own until she eventually gets arrested and then confronted by an old work colleague of her father's, which leads her on a journey to follow where her father went in the first place. This is basically the same plot as Tron Legacy, in the jungle with a woman. The only thing that would seal the comparison is if she were to find an older, crazier, beardier version of her father when she got there. The thing that I'll take away from this film is that there was nothing bad about it, it just wasn't particularly good either. It's like alcohol-free wine. It's got all the right ingredients, just without the fun. Overall, I will give this film a 6 out of 10, nearly a 7, but it's a 6. If it was on TV, I might watch it, leave it on for a bit. Probably not going to stream it on any VOD sites, and I'm not going to buy it. But what did you think about Tomb Raider? Did you agree? Did you disagree? Comment with your thoughts below, and while you're down there, hit the subscribe button and maybe the like button if you liked it. There's some great movies coming up over the next few weeks that I'm looking forward to reviewing. I hope you join me for those reviews, and I'll see you next time.